Hello, it's a beautiful Saturday morning, and we have the world's second highest grade PSA 9. Let's get this thing here. Now, I've got a bunch of 9s of some pretty good cards, but they're not the best because they are 9s. I'm thinking, I looked over most of these and I was like, damn, really can't find too much wrong. Maybe some of them probably have centering issues, but only like 1/3 of PSA graders look at centering, so it's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to be cracking all these PSA 9s, and we're going to see how we go. This is probably the first time I've done this. Maybe once or twice in the past I've done like one PSA card, one or two here and there. I've never really like got a whole bunch and done it, but yeah, I mean, the 10 and 9 difference on a lot of these cards is within the hundreds, so I'm just going to send them at bulk, and if they upcharge me, who cares? But if they don't, it's a plus for me. But yeah, I'm going to try these out. So, I mean, obviously, I'm making this video now. It's going to take 3-4 months. But in 3-4 months, next year sometime, we'll get some cards back, and we'll be able to see. Got some Marnie's Pride. Now I'm doing the same thing with CGC. I got a whole bunch of CGC 9s that I'm going to try and cross to PSA. Those ones I think have a much better chance, just because of the different grading scales. It's just how it is. But this one, maybe we don't. This one seems to be pretty bad. For the sake of science, we'll just send it anyway. But most of it's just modern, full arts, whatever. Can't see that much wrong with them. There's one more stack. A few of these CP6 Charizards, I think the ones that have got 9 really just have like no reason. And I think the cracking and regrading excessively is pretty bad. But, you know. We're uptight. Okay. I think excessively is bad, but just once or twice doesn't harm anyone. The cards sit between such like a fine 9 to 10 scale. This one I don't think has a chance, but I'm just going to do it anyway, because it's whatever. This one, I think I graded this before. It has like a little thing down the bottom left here. You know, I just don't think that's enough to push it over to a 9. I'm sorry. It's not enough. Nothing else wrong with that. This one here looks like someone like drew on it with pen in the middle. Last time I got graded, so maybe I'm not going to do this one, but maybe I will. It's kind of frustrating that happened, because if they actually see it, it's just like a marked inked card. But, you know, don't really want it in a 9. Nothing wrong with these. It's probably just centering. But the centering guidelines are bullshit anyway, so. I think out of all of these, I don't know how many cards I got here. I'll do a count towards the end. Almost all of them go up several $100s from a 9 to a 10. So that's just what we have to. We'll do some. Oh, don't fall over. And these are the last 3. Do some basic math. I'll do my best here. It is early, so don't get upset at me. 10. We'll do some stacks of 10. We'll see how many cards we got here. Doesn't matter if we scratch these, because, well, they're going to be exploded. Might make a video on how I crack the cards. I do it a little bit different than most people. Maybe a bit more reckless, to be honest. Less safe. But, well, that wasn't a sleeve. So we have around what seems to be 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 53 cards here. So US dollars, it probably cost me better off like $900 to regrade all these. Just with like $15 grading plus shipping and return shipping. Looking around 900, 800, 900 US dollars to regrade all these. That's without upcharges. I mean, I'm sure they'll upcharge me on some of these, but I don't know what that's going to be because you can't predict an upcharge. There is. Oh man, sorry, I'm sleepy, Joe. We're looking at a $900 charge. They all come back 9s. We lose 900. Let's say if just, I think there's like 5 CP6 Charizards come in here. If I get, well, if this card, this Tyranitar goes from a 9 to a 10, that's pretty much every single regrade covered. I think this is the most expensive card in here, from 9 to 10. If I get like 3 of these and like 2 Mega Tokyos, this one's an 8. I didn't notice it was an 8. What's wrong with this? Ah, screw it, we'll do it anyway. That's the craziness of regrading. I mean, if this card goes up by like 200, this goes up by like 150, it's up by like 200, this one by 200 again, this one's like 300. Pretty sure one of these is rather expensive. I think it's the one with the umbrella. It goes up by like 500. So you're looking at, you don't need many. When you have cards that are worth a little bit, these go up by like 300, 400 each, I'm sure. You don't need many cards to go up to get a result. So that's how you look at it, you know. Maybe I get back a whole bunch of 8s and I get no 10s and I just get screwed, but that's the cost. That's the risk, right? Rather than buying more raw cards, I'm risking money instead of on the regrading. But yeah, I'll do the same video with a bunch of CGC cards. I'll do 9s, I'll do some 9.5s I got, and then some other random ones. And I'll blabber on some more, and I'll be this ghost behind the camera. But this isn't a very exciting video. I'll probably open some more boxes later on this week. That was pretty fun. But yeah, there we go. Thanks for watching.